from somewhere. It lay across the land. Soil was fine and warm in the hand. The shepherdess and the sheepdog, they kept a loving view. On starry nights fat lambs might stray from you. For summer came from somewhere, now her journey's done. Dante loves the summer sun. Clover and mountains, a sight to fill the eye. Yet eyes have seen and still wonder why. Dante turns for home again, her rosy cheeks at evensong, but she won't leave her flock very long. For summer came from somewhere, now her journey's done. Dante loves the summer sun. For summer came from somewhere, now her journey's done. Dante loves the summer sun.
Just before our love got lost, you said, I am as constant as a northern star. And I said, constantly in the darkness, where's that at? If you want me, I'll be in the bar. On the back of a cartoon coaster, in the blue TV screen light, I drew a map of Canada, oh Canada, with your face sketched on it twice. Oh, you're in my blood like holy wine. It tastes so bitter and so sweet. Oh, I would drink a case of you, darling, and I would still be on my feet. Oh, I would still be on my feet. I am a lonely painter. I live in a box of paints. I'm frightened by the devil, and I'm drawn to those ones that ain't afraid. I remember that time you told me, you said, love is touching souls. Surely you touch mine, 'cause part of you pours out of me. She knew your devils and your deeds, and she said, go to him, stay with him if you can, but be prepared to bleed. Oh, but you are in my blood, you're my holy wine. You're so bitter, bitter and so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you. I would still be on my feet.
Hey friend, you're losing all the things you have. Hey friend, you're losing. Don't you think it's time to grab everything you want while you can? Don't you think it's time you knew which way and where you're going to by now? Don't you think it's time you stood and faced up to the things you know you should? Hey friend, you're wasting all the time you have. Hey friend, you're wasting. Don't you think it's time to search and recognize the things you wish to find? Don't you think it's time you knew which way and where you're going to by now? Don't you think it's time you stood and faced up to the things you know you should? Hey friend, you're finding as time passes on. Hey friend, you're finding things don't always work out the way you want, no matter how you plan. Don't you think it's time you knew which way and where you're going to by now? Don't you think it's time you stood and faced up to the things you know you should? Don't you think it's time you knew which way and where you're going to by now? Don't you think it's time you stood and faced up to the things you know you should? Hey friend, you're losing.
There's a man who's been out sailing in a decade full of dreams, and he takes her to a schooner and he treats her like a queen, bearing beads from California with their amber stones and green. He has called her from the harbor, he has kissed her with his freedom, he has heard her off to starboard in the breaking and the breathing of the water. she's climbed a mountain and he's calling out her name. And he hopes her heart can hear 3,000 miles he calls again. He can think of her beside him, he can miss her just the same. He has missed her in the forest while he showed her all the flowers, and the branches sang the chorus as he climbed the scaly towers of a forest tree, while she was somewhere being free. There's a man who sent a letter and he's waiting for reply. He has asked her of her travels since the day they said goodbye. He writes, wish you were beside me, we can make it if we try. He has seen her at the office with her name on all his papers. Through the sharing of the profits, he will find it hard to shake her from his memory. And she's so busy being free. There's a lady in the city and she thinks she loves them all. There's the one who's thinking of her, there's the one who sometimes calls, there's the one who writes her letters with his facts and figures sprawled. She has brought them to her senses, they have laughed inside her laughter. Now she rallies her defenses, for she fears that one will ask her for eternity.